this is a brand new video. So today I'm going to be doing a first impression of a game called Risk of Rain 2. I checked out this the other day, so I've only played like 1 or 2 games of it. So I want to give a honest first impression of the game. And if this does well, then I'll probably post more videos about this game. And obviously if I get better, then, you know, maybe I'll post like some tips and tutorials on this game, but as of right now, I'm not that great, so obviously. But as you can tell, it's a third-person shooter, and, you know, it's fun. Hordes of enemies, lots of shit to shoot. But it's done really well in the Steam market. It's overwhelmingly positive, and it has a difficult sense to the game, which makes it exciting and fun. You start off with only one character, and that's the character I'm playing right now. But if you're on the fence about getting this game, just from the couple games that I've played already, I'd really recommend it. It's really fun, and yes, it is an early access, so there's gonna be some parts where there's gonna be some aspects of the game that are a little weird, a little unpolished, but the game can only get better from here. It's definitely a much better upgrade from Risk of Rain 1. I've played that game quite a bit, and this one is a bit more exciting, in my opinion anyway. I mean, there's enough variety with enemy types for it to be exciting as hell. And it's like challenging enough where it's fun and rewarding, but not like impossible to do anything. So I've got my mouse 1 ability, that's just a regular shot. My mouse 2 ability is just like a little, whatever that is, like a concussion cannon. And then my R is suppressive fire. My shift lets me roll, and I also have a sprint. So the objective is that we need to find and activate the teleporter to get to the next stage. And the game does get more difficult over time, so you're gonna want to get through the objectives as fast as you can, so that it's not impossible. And right here's the teleporter, so you just need to activate it, and then a huge boss will come out, and a swarm of a bunch of enemies, so you just need to survive, basically, until the teleporter is fully charged. And you always want to keep moving, like, you don't want to stand still in a game like this. It's because it's in the sense, it's like Doom, where you need to keep moving. Because the second you stop moving, you will die. There's no doubt about it. Alright, let's get out of this thing. Oh. I want to get the teleport activated so we can get on to the next stage before it gets too difficult. So I also picked up a gunner drone. That's this thing that's flying around, and it helps me, helps kill things. Alright, so we have the Stone Titan, so we need to survive basically till this thing is fully charged. So you can see it charged up right now. These things aren't, it's not necessary to kill them. All you need to do is just survive, which is kind of a lot to ask right now. Especially with all these enemies here, holy. Our other teammate isn't around, which is a little bit annoying, but that's alright. So this is only stage 1, and you can keep going basically until you die. And then once you die, it resets, and you start from stage 1. And it's a little bit different every time, which makes the game exciting, because then you can't predict, okay, you know, enemies are going to be here and here and here, and the map's going to look like this and this. So it always keeps you on your toes. Because then you have some really exciting and rewarding gameplay. Then when you do survive. And there is enough enemy varied enemy types. So far I found enjoyment using this kit, so it's a pretty good all-round kit, like especially for starters. And then you get XP and you get money for killing stuff, so there's an incentive to kill things and not, you know, go straight to the objective and not do anything else. So when you're getting laser beamed by that thing, you're gonna want to try and find something to hide behind as soon as possible. This might kill me. Nope, just kidding. Yeah, let's kill all these little demon things here. Oh nice, we killed them. And the teleporter's ready. That was really nice. Alright, let's kill all this stuff and get some loot. Alright. So each one of these items gives you a different upgrade. So what I have is that the ukulele will chain electricity between multiple targets. And the little rocket launcher on my side will automatically target enemies. So that was stage 1. Now we're going on to stage 2, and we need to find and activate the teleporter. And the game does get gets progressively hard over time, so you're always gonna want to move. And most kits have a movement speed adjustment, or buff, I should say. Alright, so let's just keep going here. Not get hit by any of this stuff if you don't need to. Alright, so let's go pick up some. Oh, someone's already picked that thing up. Alright, so we can pay to open this equipment barrel and see what we can get. Let's see what this is. I'm just gonna pick this one. Fires a swarm of missiles. Alright, that's cool. So now I've got 2 different types of missile launchers. So that one right there was my Q, and it's on a 45-second cooldown, and it just swarms enemies. So it's super cool. And you can stack the upgrades, like this dude here has picked up 4 ukuleles. Okay, so there's a fair share of bad guys over here, so let's see if we can survive. And dying is just an inevitable part of this game, so, you know, it's all good. It's not like you lose anything for dying, so. Alright, let me help this guy over here. So these guys do a fair bit of damage. I mean, with the red things on their on the health bar, they're like kind of like upgraded enemies, I guess you could say. I guess the best way to describe it is, for anyone familiar with Halo, there's a skull in the game that increased the rank of all enemies. So like a captain would be a major. So that's kind of what it is, in a sense. I think that's the best way to describe it. We get a fair bit of money from killing that guy, so that was cool. Alright, let's find this thing and get out of here, if we can. I just cancel that guy's laser beam. So when you stun an enemy, it'll cancel anything that they're doing. It's like one of these stone dudes is charging up their laser shot. You can cancel it like that. Alright. Not gonna repair that because that is a stationary item. So repair a stationary item, it's nice. Well, I guess it is right near the teleporter, so that might be a good idea. Let's just do that. So now we have our drone, we have our gunner turret, and we got two drone gunners. Alright, now here's a demonic jellyfish, so let's not die from this thing. So there's a weak spot on it, I think, from what it looks like anyway. I'm doing a pretty good amount of damage in like this area that I'm aiming at right now. Let's destroy that before it kills me. Alright. So enemy swarms can get really intense. Like right now during this little boss fight, waiting for the teleporter to charge, is like this is probably the most intense it'll get. Oh man, I'm dead. That sucks. A lot of their teammates are still alive, so they'll be able to finish it. So dying is not the be-all end-all in the game. So if you do die and your teammates survive, you might as well just stick in the game and hope they actually finish the finish it. All right, let's find and activate this teleporter again to get to the next stage. But the quicker you get it done, the less difficult it'll get over time. But it's inevitable for it to just get harder. That's just the fun part of the game. Alright, so let's just keep moving here. I think I may have seen something over here. Nope. Oh, let's go help our teammate. He's getting ravaged over there. I think he's fine because he will heal on critical strikes. Oh, that sucks. All right. But I hope this gameplay if you're on the fence about getting this game, changes your mind for the better, because this is a really exciting game. And you know, as always, if you guys enjoy content like this, just go ahead and drop a comment and join the Discord too. I'll leave the Discord link in the description, and I will see you guys in the next one.